Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about and debut the Savage Crucible stand sets. These will be talked about in two different sets. I'm going to do it all as one big video, but there's a way to get regular Savage stand sets, which will still come with the 4 bases. And then there's the Deluxe Dungeon set, which will come with more. I'm going to go over all of it, and then I'll talk about what comes in what at the end. Now, here you see the first, these 4 bases. There will be 4 of them here. I'm going to lay them out as a nice little design in a little square, right? And as you can see here, we have portholes for it. And what's cool about the portholes and stuff like that is how we're going to pop everything in and talk about it. So if you get the regular Savage stand set, you will come with 4 stands. You will get rockwork stands and pegs. You will get 6 small rocks, which I'm going to talk about right now. So let's talk about it. You will get 6 small rocks like this. And these small rocks are going to be able to peg in, creating a landscape for you. As you can see, they peg in with no problem, and they will keep you from making your little floor set look like it's like nothing there or something like that. So you will have the ability to do that. You'll get 6 of those. Then you'll get 2 medium rocks. That's stuff like this, right? Create some depth on your set. Still rotatable, things like that. You will also get 12 pegs. I haven't cut out any yet, but here we are with the pegs. These are 6 here, and then you get another set. That'll make 12. Now, as far as the Deluxe Dungeon set, that's where you get a lot more stuff, right? So, the Deluxe set, you will still get 4 of these. You'll still get some rocks as well. You'll also get a skull pile. So, that's where it gets a little tricky, right? Because the skull pile sits on top. It does not peg in at this time while I have it here. This could change in the final product, obviously, but it does have an opening, right? And there we are with the skull pile looking fantastic. It is a nice little piece here that you can sit here and you can... The skull pile is nice because you get to do a lot of cool stuff with that. For instance, you could put weapons in it, store it in like that. You will get skulls, you'll get shackles and chains, which I'll get to. You'll get a shattered sword artifact, as well as 1 large rock pile and a pool of blood. And let's go over all of that right now. Here's our sword artifact that I was just talking about. And I really wanted to get it to this because you saw that opening and you can do things like this. You can place the sword inside. You can place other weapons inside. I'm actually gonna try to do that right now. So I'm gonna grab Human. I'm gonna take him out of his zip because I can't keep boxes. I don't have enough space. Let's take this out. And as you can see here, we can actually store other things inside. And stuff like that looks really cool. I know I talked about it before. We talked about our medium rocks. Here are the larger pile of rocks. You can place on the base any way you want. Here is your pool of blood. You also got skulls, which are great for placement on your pile of skulls. So when you want to do a dungeon crawl map, you actually have skulls on the floor. You will also get piles of rats. You get 4 of these. Mine's actually intertwined tail like a real set of rats. So here we are. The rats are not articulated, but they do stand on top of rocks. And for placement, there you have it. So you can set your scenes how you want, customize it how you want, and things like that. We also have the chains. So again, when you want to set a dungeon, have a prisoner, do things like that, these are really cool to have. It's real metal, by the way. And when we get to later in the video, I'm going to try it out with a couple of figures so we can see how it places. So yeah. Last but not least, you'll also get this cool character called Komodo. Komodo does have some points of articulation here at the head. We have points here at the arms and legs. Very basic articulation. But Komodo is nicely painted. So Komodo will come with the Deluxe set. The first Savage creature, I believe. I'm pretty sure my cats are gonna like the scaling because this thing, it feels like real scale. So I'm pretty sure Riley and Buddy Milk are gonna love this guy. Now, I'm gonna set up a few things as well as pop some pegs out so we can do testing out of both the chains and the peg system. Let's get to it. All right, so we've plugged in our chains. So I think first we'll start off with a Savage Crucible figure. I have my Lizardman here. I really bangs with Lizardman. I mean, y'all can judge me all y'all want. I bangs with the Lizardman. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop these hands out. I chose one with and one without gauntlet. I love asymmetrical designs, but the reason why I did that is so that we can see how the chain part goes through the hand part, because you definitely want to test that kind of stuff out. And it feels like there's enough clearance to plug in. We're gonna double check it right now. No, there's not enough. So it's gonna be like bare arms. The right to bare arms. So when you don't have anything on the gauntlets, and this is a prototype, so it could be subject to change, but as you can see here, it holds up really well when there is no gauntlet in the way. Obviously with our gauntlet, we had a little bit of an issue, but as you can see, it looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna pop this out so I can do it off camera. Make it easier. You don't have to hear me grunt, things like that. Gonna pop out. Next up, I'm going to use Mezco Conan. Pop that on. And so for Conan, it works pretty well. So for Mezco Conan here, as you can see, it even goes over the wrist gauntlet. So that's pretty nice. Next up, we are going to try a G.I. Joe Classified. Let's do that. We're gonna try G.I. Joe Classified. And I have a character here. Fits really well over the G.I. Joe Classified. I'm gonna show you right now. So there is wiggle room there, but obviously it still works. Shackles, right? Now I'm gonna try a Marvel Legend. And the Marvel Legend does leave some clearance space. So as you can see here, there's some clearance space. So yeah, we have some clearances there that work with it. Next up, we'll try a Mythic Legion in the video. I'm gonna try to pop this peg out. Ooh, it's really in there. We're gonna check and see. And it looks like over the glove, technically may have some clearance, but let's double check by trying to peg it in. And technically it does work. So it looks like things will be okay with the ball and chain. You can make it work. I think only with the gauntlets over the Savage stuff, you'll have a little bit of an issue, but overall it seems to work for a ton of other figures. So you should have a really good time. Now, I hope that you guys enjoy the photos at the end, and I hope you enjoy this quick overview and debut of the new Savage Crucible stand set. Shout out to the Savage Crucible team for letting me go over this. I hope you guys enjoy. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later. And I'm back because I was wrong. I forgot to cut these out and try one. So let's do that right now. We're gonna cut one out. And we're gonna try a peg here. Oh, it plugs in really well. You can barely see it. So, let's go ahead and plug in. We're gonna test it out for Human. And I made the mistake of ending the video too early because I forgot all about these. And they sat right in front of me, so as soon as I ended it, literally, my brain said, I gotta sit here and go over. I gotta make it up to y'all. So it seems like balancing will not be an issue because the peg is holding just fine. As you can see, his leg is up. This is a poor running pose, but it is keeping the balance here. So yeah, that's really nice. Let's test it out for another figure. See how it holds up. See if it plugs into a, so as you can see here, we can plug into a Marvel Legends. Let's talk about a G.I. Joe. It plugs to a G.I. Joe a little loose, but it does plug into a Marvel Legend just fine. And let's try a Mezco. So we'll see about plugging into a Mezco, and it does not fit a Mezco. But overall, it does fit the Savage stuff, which is what it's made for. But if you have any things you want to try out, feel free to. But that plugs in really nicely. So again, a second time, I bid you adieu. And as always, be good again, do good again. Drink your water, guys. Later.